This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tar Heels will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Sooners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lopez to pass. Throws to the back. How about that play to get a hand in there to force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
This 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great returns to improve this field position.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just goes
You
right.
nigga dropping the fucking ball, man.
Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Yeah, and it looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got a man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep. React to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
The Sooners will try to convert on 4th down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Fuck, these niggas can't fucking block. Fucking 4D lineman, bro.
Coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. With jet sweep pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up.
Oh, they gave him that 1st down, bro. This shit good, dog.
Throw pass to pass.
Oh, damn, bro.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Hey, yeah, Brian, that's that.
He's got space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab.
Oh, my fucking God,
oh. Through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's gone. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
The Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
What is
And that's
cheap
3
bad
touchdowns
games,
in
dog.
2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lopez wants to fire. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Gauze. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the outside. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Gauze. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yes, ma'am.
Tight end now in motion. Lopez to pass.
I love that shirt.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Where you at? Got it made
The
at.
offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is his Palmer now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
They also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
I see you with the coordination.
What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the move from inside his 5.
See, they don't.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah, but the only thing is they don't got that that one in each one. I think.
Hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Oh.
Out of the backfield, he's
I
open.
didn't know that.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a
Oh,
weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air.
Gotcha.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Okay.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making side
Ooh,
adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Here comes the heat.
Oh, how the fuck these niggas can't block 4 fucking down linemen, bro?
Timeout called by the offense, and now
Crazy.
they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's carry on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
That shit crazy how they made these lines really every fucking time.
3 before going to the break. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7.
I hate this fucking game, bro.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Yo, dog. Oh my fucking God, bro.
And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be changing the route. Off play action on 1st down. He's looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He flips his field in an instant and he's got him set up at the 20. CD and DD, Broyles and Clayton, the Sooners always have guys on the outside that can make big plays like that.
Reese, I just want to be an Oklahoma OC. Everybody wants to be an Oklahoma OC because you got playmakers, you got quarterbacks, you got everything at your disposal every year. And when you have receivers on the outside that can go get it, go deep, make big plays, that's just fun.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Lopez to pass. He uncorks one deep. It's him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, UNC! Once he got
Bro, you cannot make this shit up, bro.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now
I'm
are
sitting
definitely
6 and can't get pressure. These niggas sitting 3 and get in my quarterback face every fucking second, bro. Shit is stupid, dog.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Maybe pick up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Oh, my gosh, dog.
Couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Bro.
Makes a 3rd down stop.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Got a man. It's Robinson.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dumps it to the back. And he got a hand in there.
Got his man through the fucking ball.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Going up top again. On target. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lopez wants to fire. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Direct snap. Running into the open space. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh,
Snag in the middle. Chip.
oh,
The
hill,
defense
bro.
really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Give as they work on that clock. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the
fucking hate
big
this
completion?
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And a lot of times the defense is focused in the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. The give on the option. Tripped up for the tackle.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. Hey,